Okay guys, here's a house listed for sale at $234,900. It's in Stuart, Florida, 5 minutes from the Atlantic Ocean, 5 minutes to a major hospital, and 5 minutes to a bunch of restaurants and shops, etc. So this here is what they call a starter home, meaning it's not priced very low, but not priced very high. Priced where someone could start and get their foot in the single family house market here in South Florida. It's a single level unit, which a lot of seniors like because there's no steps. That's a selling point. They don't make too many what they call ranch style houses anymore. The roof appears to be on the older side, and there's just a little carport here to pull in. The overall street is very nice. So I will say the street itself has a nice feel. Overall, the house is looking good shape. So that's your house there. Property taxes are about $2,000 per year. There is no HOA. And that's your front yard. There's some nice trees there. The sun is getting ready to set here in South Florida. And you see here your neighborhood and your neighbors. Overall, it's a quiet, peaceful setting, at least as I make this video, which is about 6 o'clock at night on a weekday. So you see most of these are probably I wouldn't say retirees. I would say still working, probably have kids still in school. Nice landscaping though, nice quiet street. So that's all a positive. Always say, would you feel safe going outside at night for a walk? If the answer is no, you don't want to buy in that community. If the answer is yes, it's a major positive. Because what I have found is I found some cute little houses or pieces of property that I really love the property. I love it. But when I ask myself, would I feel safe or comfortable going for a walk at night in this community? Many times I say no, and I have to take it off my list. And so it's very tough to say no to yourself when you love the property, but you don't love the community. The community matters because those are your neighbors. That's the vibe. That's the culture. And something you have to think about when you buy. When you rent, you're not married. When you buy, you're marrying in that community. So I'm going to take you right up the street here to the local hospital to show you how close you are. Stuart has probably an older demographic, but you still have a mix of a younger demographic and people still in the workforce. You have locals that grew up in Florida and some transplants. Like most of Florida has transplants, people that came from other states, sometimes even other countries. Very diverse land, especially South Florida is diverse. North and Central Florida, not that diverse. South Florida, very diverse. So right down the street here would be the hospital, which we're going to. Just to give you a feel of the community and the vibe, because again, you're buying into a community. You're not just buying into a house. You know, when you're driving to and from work, or if you're driving to the stores, what are you going to see every day? What are you going to feel? What's the energy? What's the vibe? You know, what's the temperature? What was the temperature today in South Florida, in Stuart, Florida? Well, it was about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, okay, in February. Right now, it's down to about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is South Florida weather, and it's gorgeous, especially in the winter. So we're going to make a left here, and we are going to be headed to, I think they call this, this got also bought out by the Cleveland Clinic. A lot of these hospitals in South Florida got bought out by the Cleveland Clinic Corporation. So God forbid, you know, you ever needed to come to the hospital, you're very close. And as you're a senior, you think about those things. This is called Martin North Hospital. I mean, guys, look at these palm trees. Not that you ever want to go to a hospital, but God forbid you do. For me, this is what I want to see. Okay, I at least want to feel inspired by the landscaping in the hospital. Damn, it's sexy, man. This is a sexy hospital, guys. I delivered DoorDash here once. It's true. Shout out to my nurses that work here. Guys, this is a nice place, man. I mean, again, I don't want to wish hospital on anyone, but if you gotta come, I mean, I'll show you some hospitals in Jersey or across my travels. What a disaster. What a disaster. So they got a golf cart here to pick up their patients. Got nurse going into work. And you got a guy relaxing there on the stoop. So again, not that you ever want to be in a hospital, but if you're going to pull up to a hospital, you want to see palm trees, you want it right behind the ocean here, right by the river. And, you know, this is a blessing. I love Florida, man. Even the hospitals look good, man. You try to go to Wisconsin, Kentucky, South Carolina, North Carolina, Washington, Seattle, Arizona. You ain't going to see no hospitals like this. Nah, Florida is the best state in the United States of America. And if anyone tells you different, they couldn't hack it here, or they grew up in Ocala and then they decided to move somewhere even poorer. I hate to say it, but guys, let me tell you something. If you leave Florida, in my opinion, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, where are you going from here, man? I don't know. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But either way, guys and girls, I like to show you some videos. Shout out to ESP in Alaska. She loves Alaska. I can't believe it. One of my viewers, one of my members, you want to be a member, click that blue join button. Thank you to all my members. One of my members lives in Alaska, and she loves it. So I guess, look, I don't know. I think if she ever goes, and she will go to San Diego, I don't think she's going to love Alaska as much as she does now. You know, just like, you know, I know she loved living in her van, so she got an Airbnb with temperature control. Guys, you love anything that's crappy until you feel luxury, you know? Until you feel something better. You know, you think you're never going to want to leave, but I'll tell you this, Florida's better in my opinion, for me. But either way, guys and girls, so $234,000 is considered a starter home in today's society in the United States of America. Average home price right now is about $300,000 in America. Average salary is about $65,000 in America. A lot of times people message me and say, you know, I don't make the average salary, or you're out of touch. I said, well, you know, if you're making $20,000 a year, you're below average. Doesn't mean you're bad, but it means below average. Okay, so there's averages. There's above, there's below. What do you want me to tell you guys? Okay, I didn't create the world, guys. Okay, I try to make life easier, not harder for people. Okay, so I don't know what people want from me. Okay, I don't know, but let's stay positive. I don't want to get negative. Okay, I felt I was getting negative a little bit. Let's stay positive. I'm in Florida. Yeah, and what I can tell you is this, guys. You know, look, do you need a house? You don't need one per se. But do you want to live in your car? Nah, most people don't. Do you want to live in an RV? Most people would consider that, but where are you going to park your RV? You want to live in a trailer park your entire life? You want to live in a campground your entire life? So what are you going to do? You know, you get an Airbnb, you're going to live in someone else's house and pay them rent? Pick your poison, guys. But whatever poison you pick, or blessing, pick a state that has good weather, good economics, okay, and good-looking people, okay? I don't know what type of people in South Dakota. Shout out to South Dakota, guys. Come on. Rhode Island? Like, I know that one guy from Jersey Shore. He was from Rhode Island. Wasn't even from Jersey Shore. And I don't know, man. Guys, look, okay? What I can tell you is this. Florida is the best state, in my opinion. So, if you got $234,000, you can buy a house right now. If not, you can wait for the real estate market to crash. And when the real estate market crashes, you ain't going to have a job, everyone's going to be broke, and they ain't going to be able to afford a cheap house. So, guys, you got to remember, when the market crashes, that means everything goes down, there's less money around. It doesn't mean you're the only one with money and everyone else is broke. So, you know, sometimes it's like that, but very rare. Okay, unless you're very rich. So, just keep living your life, guys, because time keeps flying, life keeps flying. Suns rise, sun sets. And bottom line is, you want to live your best life as best you can, one day at a time, one step at a time. And that's it for this video, guys. I banged out another one. Keep showing up. Remember, if you don't show up, don't shit get done. Excuse my language, but if that offended you, hey, man, I don't know how you'd ever hack it in this real world. You better stay on your recliner, because it's a disaster. It's all right. It's all right. All right, guys and girls. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.